There's a coffee plantation. Coffee is now one of the, or is the #1 cash crop on the Hawaiian Islands. All the islands grow coffee now. Back in the old days, it was just the area around Kona on the Big Island, but now they grow it everywhere. Check the price on 100% Kona, crazy expensive. That's why everybody's big into coffee now. A lot of money to be made. And then the big fields up in front of us, all the same width. That is pineapple. So it takes about 2 years to grow pineapple. So they have a rotational system here. There's places where they're planting right now. There's places where they're harvesting. So there's always fresh pineapple coming off the fields here. Very labor intensive, quite expensive to produce on Oahu. So the pineapple that we grow here gets used locally now.
Like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere.
Yeah, so the right side of the helicopter to the left of the road, the Dole Plantation Visitor Center. Popular place to stop on the way up to the North Shore. People stop here, get ice cream on the way. Far side of the property is a big outdoor maze. Got a big pineapple in the middle there. It looks kind of cool from up here. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, it's the largest permanent outdoor maze in the world.
Trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find.
So the way we're flying right now is very similar to how the Japanese planes came in on their bombing runs from the north through the Central Valley here. See Pearl Harbor down there in the distance. On our front right, that is Schofield Barracks. Schofield is the major Army facility on the island. So we saw the Marines earlier out at Kaneohe. This is the Army now. And right in front of us, we have Wheeler Army Airfield. So back then, Wheeler was one of the first places that got bombed. It's all airplanes down there. Those airplanes got destroyed on the ground before they got into the air. Now it's all helicopters down there as you look down. The Army flies helicopters, the Air Force and the Navy fly the airplanes. We will see that later. The mountains on the right side here, this is the Waianae Range. The Waianaes are the remnants of a second volcano. So we had two volcanoes here, Ko'olau volcano on one side of the island, the Waianae volcano on the other. A lot of fruit farms below us here. These large fields that you see below us, those are banana fields. So the bananas that we grow here, a little smaller than regular bananas, very, very sweet. Find them in our grocery stores here. And then up ahead in the distance, you get Nice overview of Pearl Harbor from up here. It's a natural harbor. It's got three main sections. You can see how it opens into the ocean, and then in the middle is an island. That's Ford Island. We're going to be making our way down to Ford Island. Going to re-enter the Honolulu airspace. I'm turning the microphones back off, but as I fly through Pearl Harbor, I'll still be able to point the historical sites out for you. Yeah, we got Mililani here on the left side. Still quite a bit of growth out here. See a whole new plant community that's being built where all that red dirt is. Now, so the ship's in front of us in the middle lock of Pearl Harbor. These ships are mothballed, so no longer used for much, but they look pretty cool as we come across. Provide some excellent scenery here. Out of the right side, the flat part of the island out there, that's the Eva Plains. Eva Plains used to all be sugarcane fields. It's now all developed out there. A lot of golf course communities out in that direction. So good views now of these ships here. On the front left, that little peninsula here, that's the Seal Base. And then we got Ford Island in front of us. So as you look across Ford Island, got the battleship Missouri there on the other side. Good view here too, Ford Island and the city behind it. So Battleship Missouri is sitting right where Battleship Row was during the attack. That was the main target area for the Japanese. On our side of Ford Island there's a couple piers. There's a little white pier to our front left where that yellow structure is. Out in the water is a rusting hulk that's sticking out. That is the Utah Memorial down there. So the Utah is another ship that's still underwater out here. Not as famous as the Arizona. It's coming up on our right side below. So as you look down here, you can see the Utah right down here. I'll bank a little bit so you can see it better. So it's the Utah. Then we'll make our way over to the Arizona. So we got the battleship, the Missouri, and then in front of it, the white building over the water. That is the Arizona Memorial. The ship is underneath that, under the water. You'll get good views out of the right side first, and then I'll be making a turn here. You'll see it out of the other side. So we'll turn back here, give you guys a view out of the other side.